What is going on? This is MOTOSARGE signing in, and in today's video I'm going to give you guys my review of the Rogue Rider Industries Black Label LED turn signals. But before we do that, I've been wanting to stop off here and capture a little sunrise in the morning at this little spot. So I'm going to do that. Let's roll the intro and I'll catch up with you guys after I have some fun with my camera. Alright, welcome back. That took a little longer than I expected. Couldn't get the lighting just right, so I'm gonna be probably just a tad bit late to work today, but it's okay. So thank you for tuning in to another video. If you guys are new to the channel, I bring you along with me as I merge my passions for photography and motorcycles. So if you like anything photography or motorcycle related, please click that like icon, hit that subscribe button, and while you're at it, ring that bell notification to get email alerts when I upload some new content. In the intro, like I mentioned, we are going to be discussing my review of the Rogue Rider Industries Black Label LED turn signals. I just got the fronts on this bike, so I'm only giving you a review of the front turn signals, but the backs I would say are going to be pretty similar. So I'm going to break this review down into just 3 topics. So I'll say the overall appearance, visibility, and then installation. If you guys have seen a previous video of mine, I had the Custom Dynamics Pro Beam turn signals on here, and I really like those. I mean, I wasn't looking to change them out, especially spending another $100 on some turn signals, but when Rogue Rider hit me up and said they wanted to send me these, I wasn't gonna turn it down. You know, it's one of those that you see a lot of people going with the Rogue Rider Industries, and after I got the Custom Dynamics, there was one thing I did not like about those. And on those, when you're using your turn signal, when you go and you cancel that turn signal, there's a brief moment that there's no light at all. And if you guys know that, you know, being on 2 wheels, being visible is one of the biggest things that we have to worry about. And I just don't like that brief moment of limited visibility. Yeah, I know I got a headlight, but I don't have an LED headlight. I'm rocking a 2016 Fat Bob, so my headlight's not as bright as the newer bikes. So I was relying on that additional visibility of the Custom Dynamics Pro Beams, and they lacked in that one specific area. I just got these installed a few weeks ago after I won the Connor FXDB Road Warrior Challenge for the month of September. After installing these Rogue Rider Industries, I realized that there's no delay at all. I mean, it's running white right now. If I hit the turn signal, it instantly starts flashing off and on, white, amber, and then when you cancel them, they're just instantly white. There's no delay, and I do like that, especially when you're riding at night. It's just going to give you a little bit more visibility and then make you safer out on the roads. Now, I was able to pay it forward, which I really appreciate or really enjoy doing, is giving back, and my buddy just got a 2019 Fat Bob. So my Custom Dynamics did not go in the trash or did not get thrown in a drawer or never get used. He was recently down here a couple weekends ago, and we threw those on his, and he really likes those. So I mean, I'm not biased one company over the other. I just say I chose to go with the Rogue Rider on my bike, especially since, you know, I won these, and I was gonna give them a try, and that way I could give you a decent comparison between the two, because I know a lot of people have messaged me before asking how I like the Custom Dynamics as opposed to these, and I didn't know what these were. So I will tell you, I mean, if you don't want that slight delay, definitely go with the Rogue Rider Industries. Both of them look great when they're on. They're extremely bright, and installation, of course, I mean, when you're talking turn signals, I think my 10-year-old son could figure it out. So it's not that difficult, and it was easy to switch over. The actual appearance of these turn signals, I do like the look of these a lot better. They just have a little bit more to them. I mean, they got that black background because I got the Black Label ones. So I mean, when they're off, they look awesome because you can kind of see through the lens and see the detail of what was put into these turn signals. So they are different as far as the Custom Dynamic one goes. Those, I mean, they look great off too, but there's nothing really over the top about them. Let me just tell you right now, if my voice seems to be chattering a bit, man, I am not used to the cold weather. Columbus, Georgia has spoiled me the past few months since June, and it's been hot and it has been humid. This is the first morning I've been on the bike that has been sub 50 degrees, and Man, I tell you, I wish I threw all my military issue polypros underneath these just for the right end, but I did not. So it's a little cold on this morning, so I do apologize if my voice tends to be chattering. But going back to the Rogue Rider Industries, as far as installation, right? I mean, I did say it was going to be a brief review of these. The installation on these are super easy. Like I mentioned, my son probably could have figured it out. We did the swap of the custom dynamics and the Rogue Rider, and then also the install on my buddy's bike in less than like 20 minutes. Now, when we installed the custom dynamics on his bike, we did have to set the hazards on for 3 minutes in order to get the relay correct between the actual bulb and the indicators on your dash. When I put on the Rogue Rider here, I didn't have to do that, but I think it's because I had previously done that when I installed the custom dynamics. So if you guys throw in some LED turn signals into your motorcycle, just keep that in mind. More likely, you might not need the extra relay system that they do have. I don't know what it is actually called. It never fails, guys. You start running late and then all of a sudden you run into something that hasn't been here the last 4 days of the week, a construction zone, and of course, you know, no cars coming this way, but we are stopped. But it's okay, you know, because a good friend of mine earlier this week actually just said, hey, when you're rushing or when you're falling behind or running behind in your day, don't stress about it, because it could be God's way of slowing you down to keep you out of some hazard. So I'm going to try to take that approach here and get on with my day stress-free. All right. Well, since we got through that construction zone, as I was saying, the installation, yes, you may have to run your hazards for 3 minutes just to let everything reset, but it is really simple. If you guys are switching from custom dynamics and going to Rogue, you may not have to do that 3-minute hazard. It may just automatically be good to go because you've done it before and everything's in sync. I don't know what it is that it does. It will eventually sync up if you run your hazards long enough, if they're not corresponding. And what I mean is, your turn signals are flashing, but this is flashing like you have a bulb out, so it allows that to mesh up, and then it no longer flashes fast here and slow up there. It all flashes at the same time. I got extreme OCD too, so even if, you know, that was the case, I probably wouldn't rock them, just because if I see it flashing normal up there, I want to see it flashing down there. So that's just me. But so like I said earlier, this is a real quick review, guys. I mean, there's nothing special. It's a turn signal. But I did kind of want to share with you a little bit of my take on it, especially making the switch over from custom dynamics to Rogue Rider Industries, because I mean, they are extremely popular, but both brands, just depending on the individual. Some people might just get the custom dynamics because it's easier to pick up, because you could get them at your local Harley Davidson dealer. But I would say it would be worth the wait to order the Rogue Riders online and have those come in. The company's great. I mean, they shipped them, like I said, after I won that contest, they shipped them within like 2 days of Connor releasing my name as a winner. And the packaging was pretty good. It comes in a box. You get a few Rogue Rider Industry stickers, which are cool. The LED turn signals, they were protected in their box by styrofoam around it. So I mean, they weren't moving. The display inside the box was very professional. So I do like that. When I got my custom dynamics, I know it wasn't shipped to me. I got them in the store, but they were just in a little baggie together, hanging there. So that, I would say, is a plus on Rogue Rider as well. I'm pulling into Columbus, so I'm sure I'll be hitting nothing but red lights going all the way through. So we are going to cut today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed my review of the Rogue Rider Industries Black Label LED turn signals, and maybe it might help you make the decision whichever one to go with. I really don't think that you'd be missing out either way you went. Both companies make an amazing product. I just chose to go with Rogue Rider Industries. If you guys are rocking either Custom Dynamics or Rogue Rider, let me know in the comments below and why you like them. I'd love to hear what your guys' take is on either one, because I've had both and I like both. So hopefully this helps you guys out. If you like today's video, click that like icon, hit that subscribe button, and while you're at it, don't forget to ring that bell notification to get email alerts when I upload some new content. Like always, guys, thank you for tuning in to another video. I really appreciate your support, and this is MOTOSARGE signing out.
Hard work, the mission is go. Hard work, that's what they say. Hard work, I do it for play.